I got my business I'm going on. You talking about going on another trip? Like, I got stuff going on. So what you gonna have going on? Once in a lifetime opportunity that can make you really rich, wealthy, and help you create the life that you desire to live. Cause I'm taking advantage. So don't say I didn't warn you. I want people to be like, oh man, how you did this? How you got all this and that? Woo to woo. Look, I told y'all December 2024 about this opportunity. Evolve with the world. If you still trying to use facts and stuff like that, for example, if you still, oh man, I need to go send this money to somebody. Let me go to MoneyGram. I need to pay you $200, huh? Man, let me go to the ATM. When you could have just Zelled them or cashed out on the money. But you don't know nothing about, I don't know nothing about all of that. I ain't trying to do all that. You gotta evolve with the world. ChatGPT is like somebody who know everything on the internet you can ask and talk to and help you learn and understand things. And that's with whatever on the internet, from school to business to crypto to stocks to healthcare, whatever, to do things like personalized resumes. Like, man, look, I'm 26 years old. I like this, and I want you to create me a resume that appeals to this type of company. I'm in this situation and I'm trying to find out what would be the best choice to help me. Blockchain, it could automate things like payment processes or like escrow, like for agreements, like we say, man, we gonna do this for this car after 5 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back or whatever. That's what me and you agree on. Well, we ain't gotta trust each other to hold our word. We could just put it on the blockchain. It's creating life-changing returns. I ain't talking about like the S&P 500 where they get like 10% every year. I mean, you making 10% in a day with crypto. You making 1,000% return. I just had on Ripple. I got it. It's percentages like 20,000%. It's people putting like $100 in projects and they ended up getting found out about it. I don't know nobody. They got rich off of just saving money. It was some form of investing. Even if it was with their 401k where people, they invest in stocks and stuff for you. You ain't gonna save your way to wealth. You need some assets. Assets store value and help you turn your money and value into more money. That brings me to the opportunities outside of yourself, the opportunity that I'm talking about. And the first one is, hey, what up, am I turning into more? Bam. This your boy Southside Black. Turn it into Mo. I want to come on here today and talk about like a life-changing, probably once in a lifetime opportunity that can make you really rich, wealthy, and help you create the life that you desire to live. Because I'm taking advantage. I don't know about y'all, but I'm taking advantage of this. So don't say I didn't warn you. I want people to be like, oh man, how you did this? How you got all this and that? Woo to woo. Look, I was telling y'all it's December the 8th. Well, I'm recording this video on December the 8th at least. I told y'all December 2024 about this opportunity. The overarching theme of this video gonna go like this. I'm talking about you and your desired lifestyle and the opportunity and what you can capitalize on with the opportunity. I'm talking about crypto, talking about blockchain, and AI. That's gonna be like the overarching things and kind of like how I'm gonna do it. I be putting notes. I just put like little keywords so I could remember and keep it condensed and short and sweet to make this process smoother, make the videos more entertaining, shorter, condenser, and rock it out like that. So if you see me looking at my phone, like I'm just like trying to get keywords, but I'ma mainly talk, but just to stay on focus so I don't go rambling and make the video longer. That's pretty much why I'm doing this. So without going into too many details, I'm gonna say this. I'm focused on putting myself in position to create the vision I see for myself, for my family, for my city, for the Black community, for the Turn It Into Mo community, and ultimately the rest of the world, because the problems I'm solving, it benefits everybody on a global scale. Like what I be saying, like I'm changing the world with what I'm doing. You think about this, a lot of stuff that go on in the hood and private areas and stuff, a lot of crime, it be due to lack of money, which really stems from lack of education, not even getting into the whole racial wealth gap and all of that, systematic oppression, not even getting into none of that. If somebody getting their own money and they know what they want out of life, and know how to realize and figure out what they want out of life, and they have knowledge or access to the knowledge at least to help them create the life that they want, they not concerned with crime. You ain't gonna be concerned with being jealous of the next person. You happy with your life because it's your life. It's what you wanted. So you ain't worried about if he got more, he got less. He might got more, but he doing some stuff that you'll be miserable doing if you had to do what he do, because it's just not your personality. It's not your morals and belief. You don't like what he doing, but he love what he doing. So it's about what you want out of life. With turning into more, I educate and inspire others to sacrifice right now for a greater later in order to create the life that they desire to live. Because I believe the more people that we have that's living the life that they desire to live, the better the world will be. So let's talk about the life that you desire and creating the life that you desire. Now, when you think about the life that you want, it's like if you don't know what you want out of life, it's like you wake up every day, you jump in your car, and it's like you driving and you don't have no direction, no GPS, you don't know where you're going, you just driving around. And before you know it, you're going to be ran out of gas, which in this situation, scenario, that gas is your time. You're going to be ran out of time. You wake up every day and let the day pass. You don't think about this. You just go, because a job, they just pay you to keep you coming back every week, every 2 weeks or whatever. And you just on a rat race cycle. You know how to let hamster wheel. You just on that. You look back at the end of your life and all you did was pay bills.
Wow.
Like if that's the life that you want, then you can just skip this video. But if you want to actually create the life that you desire, you on the right video, you at the right place. Because ultimately, everybody may not be built to be entrepreneurs and stuff like that, but you want to at least create the life, do something that's meaningful to you. Be the best policeman that you can be the best barber you can be, the best haircutter, whatever you can be, and also create the life that you desire to live. You want your own building, or you want to work for these people because you're so fascinated with these people, this company or whatever, or you want your own stuff, then create that. And if you want to be like, I want to get off at 6 o'clock and I want to do this on the weekends and save up this amount of money and leave this for my kids, that's all I want to do, create that. Sit down, create whatever life that you desire. That's what this about. Just live a meaningful life to you. So if you don't know what you want yet, think about this. You start paying attention to things that you enjoy doing it, regardless of the money. This is what you want to wake up doing, or this just what you like to do. You don't ever think about nothing else when you're doing that but that. Things that you're passionate about, which kind of basically almost what I just said. Things that you have a strong passion for. Interests you have, you're interested in this, you're interested in that, because that could lead you to your industry and helping you find your path. And there's one thing too. They call it the funeral test. I think I got it from Stephen Covey, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So basically, just imagine it's the end of your life, which is it's kind of it sounds kind of crazy, but just imagine the end of your life, and it's you can view your own funeral. What would you want people to say about you and the life that you lived, and the impact you made on your family, or the impact you made on your neighborhood, or the impact you made on your city, your state, this country, or the world, whatever impact, whatever you made it, or even just on your kids, or whatever type of person you was. He was this person, this was she always used to do this was this, or she stood for this, she was an advocate for this, she wanted to change this, or she did change it, whatever you want people to say, that'll kind of help start. It should be thought provoking for you. That, and also if you had $1 billion, right, to where money ain't no issue, everything you got, your living expenses is covered, what would you wake up and do every day? Think about that. What would you do with your time if money wasn't an issue? What would you wake up and do? What would you want to wake up and do every day or every week. You can have your fun on the weekends, but Monday through Friday, when everything going, what would you want to wake up and do? Because yeah, you can have fun, go play all day, whatever, this and that. Like, that's cool, take trips and all this and that. But after a while, that'll get boring to where it's like, all right, what's next? Because everybody got their own life and things that they doing. What you gonna be sitting there doing, girl? Girl, you want to go on a trip? Girl, like, man, I got my business I'm going on. You talking about going on another trip? Like, I got stuff going on. So you gotta, what you gonna have going on? You can't just be sitting around watching TV. Like what I learned from Ty Lopez, you use it or lose it. You don't use the muscles, you're gonna lose the muscles. You sitting on the couch all day, you gonna start, health problems gonna start coming. That's all I'm gonna say. And I ain't even try to make that rhyme. But having that purpose, something that you wake up and is meaningful to you, that's what really keep you going. From my experience, and learning from other successful people, because that's what I'm doing. I'm taking information from the rich, giving it to the poor. That's why they call me Robin Hood Black. But anyway, once you know what you want, you could then learn and do what it takes to get there. But you got to know what you want first. And also, it's important to not compare your success to other success, because we all running our own race at our own pace. And one more point I'm going to make on a personal level is evolve with the world. Certainly, some stuff, it may still, be good, but I mean, like, you still trying to use facts and stuff like that, for example. If you still, oh man, I need to send this money to somebody. Let me go to MoneyGram so I can send this to him. I need to pay you $200, huh? Man, let me go to the ATM and give the money out, when you could have just Zelled them or cashed out on the money. But you don't know nothing about, I don't know nothing about all of that. I ain't trying to do all that. You got to evolve with the world. It makes evolution and innovation. It makes productivity, pretty much. It makes things easier. It makes life better. So just try to evolve with the world. Because if you don't, you just gonna get pretty much left behind. And become like a dinosaur or something. You still stuck to them old ways. It's hard to grow like that. So I think that's definitely important. So evolve with the world, invest in your vision, and also other assets like crypto, real estate, stocks, but you gotta invest, because I don't know nobody, and the world don't know nobody, to my knowledge. I don't know nobody that got rich off of just saving money. It was some form of investing. Even if it was with their 401k, where people, they invest in stocks and stuff for you, and it's more automatic. Whatever it is, there was some form of investing going on. It wasn't just, you ain't gonna save your way to wealth, save your way, you just got a bunch of money. You need some assets. Assets store value and help you turn your money and value into more money. You gotta invest. And now that brings me to my last points. Opportunities outside of yourself, the opportunity that I'm talking about. And the first one is crypto. So right now, crypto is on a rise. They say it's like the .com. We in the .com part, or like how it was for the internet, where a lot of stuff just booming. But besides the big established ones like Bitcoin and like Ethereum and stuff, it's like projects outside of those. There's smaller coins and stuff that's growing, and it's like you really don't know which one is going to be utilized, which one is going to be the big dog. You got to do your research and see which one you feel like, from your perspective, what makes most sense for you and what you want to invest in. But it's creating life-changing returns. I ain't talking about like the S&P 500 where they get like 10% every year. Like, you making 10% in a day with crypto. You making 1,000% return. I just had on Ripple. I got in Ripple like a month ago. XRP. I got in Ripple like a month ago, and basically I put a little something into it. It was at 52 cents, and about 3 weeks later, it had then doubled. Like, it had then 2x my money. And then I sold like 60% of it, and then it went up some more to where it like 4x my money. And I decided to getting close to the all-time high and stuff like that. So I decided to pull out the rest of my money out of there. So it's like that was a 5x return, but still it's like, man, it's percentages like 20,000%. It's people putting like $100 in projects, and they ended up getting found out about it and implementing a business model or they white paper, whatever, and it took off. Just how Bitcoin took off. Before, Bitcoin was at one point $100, $50, or however long. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's life-changing opportunities being made in crypto. So you don't want to miss out on this. And I'm gonna put my Coinbase link for anybody if you want to get into crypto right now. If you use my referral link and you click my link and sign up right after that and do whatever it tell you to do, you could get like, I think it was $20 free Bitcoin. We both forget $20 free. And once you go on there, you can start learning and basically start getting free crypto, because Coinbase, what they do for like newer projects and stuff, I guess what the developers or whatever do is just put it in their marketing budget or something to pay until you can learn about their project and what they doing. And Coinbase got it set up to where you can learn, so you can earn to learn. So that's that's raw. So besides the life-changing returns, crypto is like the people's money. It's like no government or no one person can control it. It's decentralized. You got a decentralized wallet, whether it's hardware or whether it's, a online wallet or whatever. If it's decentralized, can't nobody freeze your account or tell you, oh, this and that, you can't do this. We need to verify your ID. We need to, or tell you can't get an account with them or none of that. You can get a wallet with whoever. You don't need to put no personal information in there to get no wallet. Anybody could get a wallet. So decentralized is powerful. Like I said, it's the people's money. If you don't want people to have access to your financial records and what you've been spending on or this and that, or have control of that, you don't want to have to wait 3 to 7 days for deposits and stuff. Like, you don't have to do all of that with crypto. It'd be instantly. Then you can send it anywhere in the world, not just in the country and or just people with this bank or that bank. Nah, anywhere in the world. So we in control. It's the people's money. Crypto. One more thing I'm going to say about crypto is the tokenomics, the projects behind the cryptos. They digital companies pretty much. When I say projects, they like digital companies on the blockchain. That's another point, is blockchain. So y'all got crypto. Now, blockchain is an immutable ledger, like immutable, it can't be changed. And it stores transactions once they get verified, and they get verified peer-to-peer, like it's different computers and participants all around the world, to where everybody gotta like agree on it. It's not no one person. Like I say, it gets verified how they do it with blockchain, but it's through technology, and you don't have to basically trust one person to so like it's, like I say, the network is technology. You trust it. And so you got the blockchain, you got blockchain doing that, and it stores it. It's permanent financial transactions or whatever transactions. And you got the smart contracts. Now this right here, this technology, on the blockchain is really raw and innovative. A lot, everything, really it is pretty much. It can automate things like payment processes or like escrow, like for agreements, like we say, man, we gonna do this for this car after 5 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back or whatever. That's what me and you agree on. Well, we ain't gotta trust each other to hold our word. We could just put it on the blockchain and it's gonna automatically do it. If certain criteria, whatever criteria we set, it's gonna automatically do it. So that's kind of pretty much an example I can use. Or I'm gonna bet 10,000 on this game or whatever. It's no middleman. And there's other things too, like lease agreements, a lot of things when it comes to smart contracts. I'm gonna get my dog Woo on here at the DeFi Click House. He on Facebook right now, but he got more experience with crypto and learning about everything and how it's all been working and what's been going on he have more experience and knowledge, kind of like a head start than me, because like I say, I had been so focused on music, but I know him personally. He pretty much family, and we're gonna sit down and do an interview and put y'all on game. So if it's some questions y'all want to ask about crypto and blockchain and DeFi, ask the questions down below. Another thing on blockchain is the zero knowledge. Like when it come to your ID, right? And you got your address on there and stuff, and you got to get this to the clerk or whatever just to prove that you is 18 to buy whatever this is, or 21 to buy whatever this is. You don't want to have to show like all this extra stuff. So it's like with blockchain technology, you could put your information or whatever. Everybody can use this system to where it's zero knowledge, to where it's only gonna show whatever it is that it or that person needs to show. It's like, yeah, so I need to verify my age. Okay, bing. Let me log in. Okay, here you go. This is my thing right here. And they see there like, oh yeah, that's on the blockchain right there. That's zero knowledge blockchain. Yeah, okay, yeah, you good. And it's like that, but they don't show all your other information like your address and stuff. So that's like one like use case, like of it. Another thing is like if you renting a house or something, you got to send in your bank statements and check stubs and stuff. Those people have access to all your spending habits and everything you've been spending on and all of that. It's like, dang, you've been spending on this and that and that, this and that. Dang, what you got going on? But that's personal stuff that you got to share just to verify that you make this amount of money and stuff. So, with the zero knowledge, you only need to share what you need to share. It's things that's in the healthcare and employments that they doing, the employment and background and stuff. So it's things like that that gives you more privacy and security when it comes to the zero knowledge stuff, which is why I switched back to iPhone from Android after so many years. I'll link that video in somewhere at the end or something like that, but I explained iPhone versus Android and gave a great detailed explanation of the two ecosystems. But anyway, let me finish these last little points. And I got supply chain. Imagine like you being able to like track and authenticate things like food that you buy. You can know where it's come from, what company they use it, like the whole process, who delivered it and brought it to this place from the ground or whatever. If you eat meat and stuff from the slaughterhouse all the way to the store, you could like track it. And basically you can also like authenticate things like products and stuff that could be fake or counterfeited. Like you could authenticate things. If it's on a blockchain, like, okay, yeah, this got, they got technology basically to where to make sure like, yeah, this the right one, this the one right here, this more legit. And collector's items and things like that, it's all on a blockchain where it's authenticated. People know it's legit. You got DeFi, which is back to the people's money. DeFi is decentralized finance. You can lend and borrow money. You ain't got to worry about having this and no credit word and all. You need an 800 credit score. You need this, you need that. You can send and borrow money like, I think you got to use like collateral or however it is. That's one thing with DeFi. Sending globally, like I said, you can send it anywhere in the world. It's convenient. It's fast, within seconds and minutes and stuff. Like you ain't waiting 3 to 5 days, 3 to 7 days and all this and that. And it's convenient. It's right on your phone. Boom, boom, boom. You ain't got to go to Walmart. You ain't got to go to MoneyGram. You ain't got to go here or there. It's right on your phone. And the fees are low. They be like pennies and, stuff. Like it be like cheap, especially like for good blockchain like Solana and stuff. Like they be cheap. Ethereum, they need to get their gas fees and all that together, but they more expensive. Anyway, it's the people's bank. And the people control it, or not no one person, but the people. And there's 2 more points I'm gonna make on blockchain, and that's real world assets. They call them RWAs, real world assets. And with real world assets, you can do fractional ownership of stuff that's real world, like the real estate. Instead of just one person investing into this real estate property, let's say we all 10 of us, 10 people want to invest into it. We put equal amounts of money in there, and now we got equal amounts of rent coming and split to us, and it's all being automated. It's you be able to do that fractional ownership like that on the blockchain. So you putting real world assets on the blockchain. Real world assets like gold or fine art. They could be in a vault or something, 10 different people split the value of it or whatever. So it could be tokenized basically. Tokenized stocks being backed by one to one by real stocks. And it basically is putting real world assets on the blockchain. So they could be tokenized and access to be able to trade it 24/7. Something about 19 Keys is somebody who I be looking to and learning from. Also, he like to call crypto, like he like to call this the block market. You know, like the stock market, but the block market, because blockchain, you know, y'all get it. But shout out to 19 Keys. He talk about, which is the last point about the blockchain I'm gonna make. He talk about NFTs too a lot. And basically, NFTs is a way to tokenize digital art. So it's digital art that you create or you scan in or however you do it. But it's digital art. Another thing you could do it with is like membership. Let's say, like, man, everybody, if you join my membership, you get to turn it into more NFT. And you got to have a turn it into more NFT to come to my concerts. Or you got to have a turn it into more NFT to get in this exclusive event. However you want to do it with your NFT. From my understanding so far, that's another thing you can implement. All of this break down and get rid of the barrier to entry to where certain stuff that you needed a lot of money because it's expensive now and then you can't really afford to do it. It's like you can buy fractionals of it now. It deletes that barrier to entry so more retail investors can get into things at more affordable prices, and it gives access that we typically don't have with a system that's ran by people at the top who got the most money or help. Oh fam, I almost forgot. Another thing too is being able to like vote on the blockchain. Imagine you just could go open up an app on your phone, scan your face, show your ID or whatever to verify as you, and then you could just place your vote on the blockchain. You ain't got to worry about nobody talking about, oh, it's voter fraud, they cheated. You could do it from the convenience of your home, and we get votes more instantaneously or get the results. You know, not that I really care too much about the presidential election anyway. And Trump is very crypto friendly, which is going to allow regulations to be more in favor of the crypto community because they've been very strict and a lot of them haven't been able to do that because of the regulations Biden and other politicians been putting in place. So with Trump coming in office in 2025, this gonna be a game changer for crypto. So the last thing I'm gonna talk about is AI, and it's not gonna even be that long. It's basically ChatGPT. That's one big thing. Or they got different. They got Copilot, and now they got Gemini and all that. Which regardless of the one you use, the overall concept behind AI, it's like having a friend who knows everything on the internet, right? And they could be able to help you, like when it comes to personalized learning and understanding. Like they could break it down in a way to help you understand. If you don't understand certain parts, you can say, well, I don't understand this part. Like, what you mean by that part? Well, when you said this, is that like the same thing as saying this? That you could really get personalized and learn as if it's like somebody who know everything on the internet you have access to, and you can ask and talk to and help you learn and understand things. And that's with whatever on the internet, from school to business to crypto to stocks to healthcare, whatever, if it's on the internet information, and you could talk about it with AI. And so that's one thing to help you from the learning and understanding perspective. You can tell it to do things like personalized resumes. Like, man, look, I'm 26 years old. I like this. My last job was such and such. My main focus is this, and I want you to create me a resume that appeals to this type of company or this type of, and that must spit it out. You can be like, man, you could copy and paste it and edit yourself after that, or you could be like, man, look, I like this, but I don't really like this part right here. Can you change this and make it more about this or that? You could really get personalized with what you tell it to do. And homework, you could tell it to do whatever to help you with homework. Like, look, I need this, and that. Can you answer this question? this and that. You can tell it to rewrite things. Look, man, look, I just typed all these notes. I want you to rewrite and organize this to where it can be more condensed and or just more professional, or a message you sending to somebody. You're like, okay, make this message more professional for to send to my lawyer, or make this message more professional to send such and such, or however you want to do it. So you can use AI like that. Personalized suggestions. Like, man, this what I got. I'm in this situation, and I'm trying to find out what would be the best choice to help me. I'm trying to find out what's the best choice I can make in this situation, because I got this going on, and that going on, but I'm trying to do this, and I got this option and this option, but I don't know which one to choose, or I don't if they have any options out there. So you can really get personalized. Like, I love to be able to utilize this. This is helping me learn and just do a whole bunch of stuff. So I definitely recommend you get familiar with ChatGPT or other AI. That's big. So that's some foundational knowledge that I done put y'all on game about, that y'all can run with. And this really could be life changing for you, because you watching this video now and put you on some stuff. Now you done start researching and learn about this stuff. And now a month later you done found out about this coin and invested into them. And now in 2025, now that coin, your coins is worth 100 grand now. And that's life changing money. So basically, off of me breaking this down for you, this life change, this is what I be meaning by life changing information that I give. And also, I'm gonna give y'all this. Like I say, with Woo at the DeFi Click House, we're gonna sit down and do like an interview. So if y'all got some questions that y'all would like to hear outside of what I just explained, ask them below. Virtual Bacon on YouTube is another person I learned from and recommend y'all go follow or subscribe to. You can learn more about it from him. I'm gonna link his intro to crypto. He did a very good job on this video. I'm gonna link that video below, and you can just go to his channel from there. I recommend that video. 19 Keys, you can check him out as well as Token Metrics. So these are smart people who know what they're talking about, and you could dive more into things like blockchain, crypto technology, crypto, and all of that. So click that link and sign up for Coinbase so you can earn to learn. It's kind of like I be saying in one of my little sayings, is like you could get paid to learn by like going to a job. And so let's just say you want to start a trucking business, well, you can go work for this trucking business, and now you are getting paid to learn how to run a trucking business. So that's how you look at it. And then now, okay, I'm learning about this. Okay, asking the people, how you do this, how you do that. Now you getting paid and you learn at the same time. So now you can start going and implement it on the side for you and build yours up. Now your thing then got so big to where it's like it's not even worth your time to go to the job no more. So your business then replace the job. So like I be coming with all kind of life changing stuff, y'all, and giving game, but I just want people to listen. From my music to my videos to all that. Go watch my old videos. Go listen to my music. I'm gonna put my link tree in the Southside Black. Share and help me get this message out there so we can put everybody on the Turn It Into More movement, because this is a revolutionary movement, y'all. So definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit that like button, share this video. If you care about somebody and you want to help them turn it into more and understand something I just said, because when you got more people to help turn it in, that y'all turning it into more, now y'all got like minds, and y'all can bounce ideas off each other, and y'all understand each other better. And even more than that, y'all getting money together, y'all can start doing more things together and stuff. If you get all the money and this person broke, y'all, and your friend broke, you gotta keep paying for his stuff. He might want, even though you can afford it, he might want to get his own stuff. I want people around me to have their own. I don't want to be having to take care of nobody. I want you to be able to fend for yourself. I like to teach a person how to fish, not just give them fish. That's my philosophy. But anyway, when you share this with somebody, it's deep. It's important. So share this video with people you care about in your circle. Leave your thoughts down below, and definitely don't forget to turn it in the mode. Turn it in the mode. Turn it in the mode. Stack, flip it. Turn it in the mode. Go get that dough and we gon' turn it in the mode. We up and go and we gon' turn it in the mode. We make that cash flow and then we turn it in the mode. No, we ain't running low cause we gon' turn it in the mode.